Hey guys, and welcome back. This is Serge, and we're here for another episode of StarMade Ship Reviews. So I've gone ahead and I've downloaded this ship off of the dock, as I've not gotten any comments in the comments below about anyone who wants their ship reviewed. So I've just kind of taken a wee bit of initiative and said, look, I'll just jump onto the StarMade dock and see what's on there. So I found this thing. This is called the Black Mamba by Top 4 CE. The Assault, let me quickly check the other page here. The Command Assault Frigate. I've had a wee bit of a look at this thing already on the dock. There's a few images there. And I tried recording a quick video, but I stopped it after about 4 minutes because it was just getting a lot of lag around that planet. So we're going to look at this thing off on its very own lonesome. And we're going to review some basic things. So if you're not familiar with the series so far, I look at three very important features in my opinion. And they are form, function, and role playability. So the first thing we want to look at is form, and that is how good it looks, what my opinion is of it, what the design overall lets me feel, and how well it's been put together. The next thing we look at is function. What's its function and how well does it achieve that? Whether it's a miner that goes around mining and getting in and out of situations fairly easy, or whether it's some kind of assault frigate like this thing, and whether it achieves that function. And the last is role playability. How does this immerse you into what it's trying to achieve? So I'm gonna get right into it here, and we're gonna start by looking at this thing in build mode. I've kind of skipped looking for the entrance. I know where that is already, and I don't like to waste time on that. One thing I will point out here, which I think is very interesting, is this kind of like bubbled hull. I don't know how to describe it, but it's kind of like a force field of black mist almost. It's obviously made by black gloss crystal, which is very interesting. Never actually seen anything quite like that before. I'm not sure whether I like it, but I'm not sure whether I dislike it either. It's very, very unique. Very unique. In fact, I think it works for this ship. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but I do like it. I think it does look interesting. I don't think it looks necessarily good or bad. I just think it looks very interesting. It doesn't lend itself to oh, that's obviously a blah. I'm not sure what it is, so I'm not really gonna say if it looks good, because I don't know whether it's supposed to look in a certain way. I don't know whether it's actually supposed to look like something. I like it because it's interesting, and it gives a very interesting effect on that main hull. Lots of really good use of small details on this ship that I've seen. Like a lot of really good use of these grills. It's only a new block in the game, but you've already kind of added a whole bunch of grills to this. Like here, for instance, which I think is pretty cool. You got an Astrotech beam there and a thruster. Gives you kind of like an inside look. And on these thrusters, ooh, that looks good right there. That grill, I like it. So a lot of little details on this. It looks a lot better up close than it does from afar. I'll say that much. Get a couple of bays here. They look like some things can dock to them, which is really cool. I really like to see that. Is that a shield recharge? It might just be an aesthetic thing, but if that is a shield supply or a shield recharge beam or whatever it's called, that is particularly cool. The engines I really like. You got some AMS turrets on the side here. At least I assume that they're AMS turrets. I'm not a fan of the turrets personally myself. I just think they maybe are super efficient. I don't know. They just don't look like turrets to me. I don't know. They just don't really lend themselves. I don't know. Maybe they look good as sort of part of the ship, but I don't know. I just don't like them as turrets. It's just my opinion. They seem to be all over it, which is good to see. It's always good to see lots of AMS, and I think these things on the top and bottom of the wings are also turrets. And maybe they're super powerful. I don't know. They look super powerful. I don't know. I just don't like the look of them personally. I think a ship like this could use some really cool turrets for it. And I don't know, those turrets, I'm not a fan. I really like these wings, these wingy bits down the bottom here, these like fins that are coming off the bottom. Very good use of slabs, very good use of angles. Oh, I really like that. And it's obvious that they do something, because there's a wireless block right there, which I saw earlier, and I'm really keen to find out what they actually do. If there's a button or something that I can press and make them do something. So, yeah, there's a lot of good look into the interior. I can see that there's a good lot of interior in there. We're going to have a look through the interior in just a second. And there's a lot of good look in. And this is something I really enjoy, is when you can actually see that there's effort put in to make windows and make it look like you can actually sort of see what's going on inside. Don't know what's going on under the shell. Looks like a lot of wasted space, but maybe that moves. I really hope that moves. That looks like that moves. If that moves, I'm gonna be a very happy Surge. Ooh, I'm getting excited now. Let's have a look. What I'm gonna do is gonna jump out of the core. Now, I don't know, there's no gravity in here. So we're gonna have to go without gravity for now. I really like this chair design, man. This is really cool. I've not seen anybody use this yet. And if I have, I apologize, but you're the first person that I've seen to do this. Buttons. What's that? Oh, I just pressed a light there. Let's turn back on our HUD, just so that I can, yeah, there we go, got my little cursor there. So let's press this button. Button. Oh, it opens the door. Okay. It seems kind of pointless having a button there to open a door, unless it's got like a faction block on it or something. I don't know. Some people like having buttons to open doors. I don't personally think there's a purpose for that. Ooh, really like this. This is cool. There's build blocks. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's very cool. See, this is a good functional design that also looks really cool, because you've got a build block here. So if you got a passenger, they can kind of sit here. So if I sit here, but then I can also get inside the build block. So I can sit. I said sit. Sit, 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 sit. Well, let me sit. 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 Am I missing something? Have they changed the sit key? If they've changed the sit key, I'm gonna be quite upset. Okay, I think they've changed the sit key. I don't know. T seems to be bringing up the turn thing. I don't know. If someone can tell me in the comments what the sit key is, that would be amazing. Alright, so wings extended, currently undocked. See, this is really cool. I gotta learn how to do a lot of this stuff here with the systems, and actually tell these things. You got a bit of force field going on there. Not sure why. There's probably one on this side is not. Oh, yeah, there we go. Cool. There's a bit of a display happening there. Not sure whether this is a good idea, because you can sort of see through there. I know that's a graphical issue right now. It's not actually meant to be in the game, so they could probably easily be fixed later on. Some beautiful looking grills. See, that's good there, adding that little bit of extra depth to the interior. This guy's got a knack for interior. Really liking it. Really, really liking it. Let's continue onwards. There's some beautiful gravity. There we go. Very easy to read directions. Got where we got main deck, bridge that way, which I just came from. Crew cabins in this way. Very good use of interior, even if so it's a little tiny on the inside, which I suppose isn't really that tiny, because this is how tall we are. And it's something I've got to get better at myself, is making better looking small interiors. I got a restroom. Awesome. Cabin 1. Oh yeah, so you got a light button there. Very cozy quarters, nice to see. And a cabin 2 in there, so nice and easy. Nice portholes out the side here. And this looks like it's some kind of, yep, commons room. So like there's a kitchenette there. Bench. Cargo docks. Ooh, an elevator, yay! Oh, a broken elevator. Huh. Alright, well, I'm sure that's not meant to do that. Let's see if we can send it back down again now. Nope, it's broken. That's a shame. We'll have to go down there in build mode. Weapon pod. Huh, wonder what that does. Is that auto close? No, it doesn't auto-close. So these make sense when they automatically close the door, but if they don't, then it's kind of like, meh. Weapon pod. Oh, it's for a turret. Okay. Let me see if there's a... Where am I at right now? Am I in the front here? Oh, I am. That's pretty cool. Oh, I see. It's a docked entity that you can, is this meant to be undocked? Can you undock this? I'm not going to undock it. I don't think it's supposed to be. You'll have to tell me if you're watching this 4CE top. I'm going to call it top. It's much easier to remember. If you see this top, please let me know what this thing is. I'm not sure whether it's a shuttle or whether it's some kind of like manned weapons station. Because if it's a manned weapons station, that's pretty cool. I suppose you could kind of sit in the front here. I mean, you can't aim because you can't move this thing, but if that's not the case, it was just sort of designed for you to fire. Or maybe it's Bobby AI'd. Yeah, it's Bobby AI'd. Okay, so that's just kind of like an auto system. And that's cool because it kind of gives you the ability to go maintain it if you have to. So what else we got going on around here? I'm out of gravity again, so that might be a thought to put gravity in this hallway. I'm getting carried away. I'm gonna probably start looking at the other important things. The forum part of all my reviews always seems to take a bit longer. Got a couple of restroom here, more portholes. Nice to see. View's kind of blocked by those turrets, but that's okay. We need more cabins. Let's head back towards the entrance. No, not the entrance. The part where we exited the core. So the main bridge. So we did come this way. Elevator to main deck. Oh, cool. Okay, well let's call this elevator. This looks pretty good. Very nice. Okay, so you're not supposed to open that. Okay, that makes sense. Close that. Get into the gravity here. Nice to see gravity in the elevator. You got airlock, eject. Let's save that for later. Arm ejection. Huh. Support deck. There we go. Let's go support deck. Very... Ooh, nope, not that. Stop. Okay. Transporter. Yay. That's very nice to see. I like that. Little transporter room. A lot of interior in this thing. I didn't actually expect it to have so much interior. Very nice. Med bay. I like it. I like it. Ooh, that's the elevator, and that's it. That's it for that floor. Is that a... Oh, it's a gravity thing. Okay. Do I... There we go. Okay. Okay. I thought I might have done something else. So let's now go to officer cabins. Yay! Commanding officer. Nice. Nice. Much bigger room. Cool little thing. Personal teleporter. Nice. Or is it? Is that a personal teleporter? No, it's just... Okay, it's just for looks, I guess. Button for light. Yep, nice to see. Personal storage. Nice viewing window. That's the viewing window off on the side there. I like it. And a personal... Oh, another door. Ah, there's the personal teleporter. No, it isn't. It's another... I guess this is a shower. Another door. Oh, it's a shared shower. Okay, shared bathroom between the commanding officer and the XO? Commanding officer... and whatever. The extra officer, I don't know. Is this a ladder? Oh, that's cool. I like it. Good use of those grates for a ladder. I like, see, that is cool. I like that. What's this button do? Not sure I can, maybe I should. Huh, maybe it doesn't do anything. Huh. Is it supposed to? Oh, there we go. Ah, that's cool. Good airlock. Yeah, I like it. That means we can go to the outside now. Ooh, apparently not. There we go. That's cool. I like that. I really do. Jeez, this might even win my first 5 out of 5. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm too much of a cruel bastard for that. I like it. I really do like that, man. That's really cool. So we're not in the elevator. I might go back down this ladder because that's where we came from. What floor are we on? Okay, we'll go back down another one. That's cool, just in case the elevator doesn't work. I like it. So we've already been at that one. We go back down another one. Alright, what have we got in here? So this is the engineering, mod A and mod B. Ooh. Oh, okay. That's a, Oh, that's cool. I really like this. Yeah, okay, this is cool. You actually feel like you're walking around an engine. This is very cool. I like it. Good use of pipes. God, I'm so jealous of this ship. Really nice stuff, man. Really nice. And I guess if we walk in here, and now we are in the module? Oh, is the wingy thing a docked entity? That's pretty cool if that's the case. I don't know, we'll have to have a look. If the wingy bit is a docked entity, that is really cool. Where am I right now? Oh, it's a vertical docked entity. That's very cool. You gotta eject it off, I guess. Oh, I like it. I like it indeed. What else we got in here? Let's go back through this way. Ooh. Yeah, I already went that way. Let's open up the airlock again. Very cool. Very good to see. Very roleplay. Jeez, we're getting on the 17-minute mark, and I don't believe I've explored this whole thing yet. Rush against time. Alright. Good use of slabs for interior decor. Really like that. Good use of that for the oh, man, just good detail. Everywhere you look, there's something interesting to look at. Let's go back down another level. Alright, we're down the next level. Oh, did I miss something? I probably... We'll have a look back in it later. So main bridge deck, okay, and there's no further down? Yep, this is the bottom. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and jump back in the bridge core. So a lot of very closed in space interior. Good spot for the core. It's in a very, again, I don't know what the sit button is anymore. Alright. Lots of small details. I love it. Really like this thing. Alright, let's check out what it has inside of it. Alright, let's have a look at this thing. So weapons, cannon that fires upwards. Because, yep. I don't think that's supposed to do that. Beam that also fires upwards. Also do not think that's supposed to do that. Wow. Okay. Let's jump drive. It's fairly slow. Fairly slow jump drive. Yeah, another fairly slow jump drive. Radar jammer, self-sustaining. Very nice. No auxiliary power. That's okay. I don't like to build with auxiliary very often. You got a scanner. That's fairly decent. Let's quickly check if there's anything in the weapons. Whoa, what's going on here? Are these just a bunch of jump drives you've added for the sake of adding them? Maybe you added them for aesthetic choices? Ooh, oh, hang on. Oh, you've got chain jump drives. That makes sense. Okay, so you've got chain jump drives. Ooh, very nice. I was hoping for this. Oh, look at that, guys. And the tails at the back. Oh, yeah, really like that, man. That is amazing. What do we got here? Decoy missiles. Oh, it makes sense. So it fires at the decoys rather than your missiles. And the red, white, and blue. Okay. Like that. Can I turn it off? I really like that. So you got punch through effect, 25%. Piercing effect, 25%. Ion effect, 50%. Very nice. This thing looks like it could deal a punch. Now, with the exception of these things, which I don't think is supposed to be firing in that direction, I think this is a very, very, very nice ship. Very nice ship. Very nice. So let's start scoring. I'm at the 20-minute mark. We should probably score this ship. So after much consideration, I don't know. I want to give top. We're gonna talk about form. As far as form goes, before we consider. Oh no. Is this a docked? One thing I need to work out. What does this button do? Oh, I'm jumping. Oh, the chain drive. Okay. That took me quite far away. I better turn that off. Chain stop. Oh, wait, stop. Okay. Got the turrets moving about. Bottom turrets didn't do anything, so I'm guessing they're turned off. Yeah, don't mind the look of that turret now that it kind of looks like that. I don't know. Okay, so form. I'm kind of assuming that this is. Let's quickly just turn on the navigator here. Set navigation filter. Docked entities. All right, let's go. All right, it looks like it is a docked entity. Easiest way to tell actually is to do this. Lighten. Nope. Not a docked. Ooh, not a docked entity. Okay. Not sure why that's the case then. Well, maybe that's just meant to look like it's a docked thing. I don't know. Anyway, the mystery is solved. It is not a docked. Not a docked shell on the front there. So let's turn off this navigator. Okay, back to the task at hand. As far as form goes, I want to give this a 4.5 out of 5 for form. The reason I'm only giving it a 4.5 out of 5 and not a 5 because it isn't perfect. Nothing's perfect. I'm not a fan of the turrets. The only reason it's a 4.5 out of 5 and not just a straight 4 is because of the really awesome small details all over the ship and little areas that I just do not expect them. Like this thing. What is this thing? I don't know, but I like it. It's little stuff like that. There's obviously been a lot of little effort put into this for all the little tiny details on this ship. So I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5 for form. For function, now there's not a lot I can do to test this. Let's have a quick look at its stats here. It has 307,000 shields. It has 5,000 shields a second, so it's not a shield-based ship. It's definitely going to take a beating if in combat, and the recharge just is not really there. So as far as it goes, what else have we got here? The weapons aren't facing the right way. I know that's an easy fix, and it does have a lot of kind of redundant features. It has really good system improvements, but honestly, a lot of that could have been sacrificed for simply extra shields. You probably could have doubled the shields as opposed to having 50% ion effect, and you may have actually made it a lot more of a durable ship. A lot of docked entities does add a lot of extra weak points to the ship, but man, those docked entities are nice. So as far as function goes, I'm going to give it a 4 for function. Function is definitely does what it's set out to do to a degree, but there's a lot of function here that just, I don't know, for the game where we're at right now, doesn't help you in your cause. Doesn't help you be that really nice ship. And unfortunately, for the time being, we do have to contend with ships that have very little docked entities and are just a big mass of systems. And that just means that beautiful ships like this that have a lot of nice docked entities, just unfortunately get the short end of the stick for the time being. Now, obviously, Shine has said they're going to fix that, and fingers crossed they do. And for the last little bit here, we're going to give this a roleplay value, and I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5 for roleplay, which, as if you've watched my other videos, you know that's a massive score for roleplay. So overall, top. I think he did an amazing job with the Black Mamba. This thing is pretty incredible to look at, pretty fun to run through, an absolute roleplayer's wet dream. I do have to say that this is an amazing ship. Small notes is simply turrets. Not a fan of the design of your turrets. Personal gripe, not anything against them, but I just not a fan of them. A lot of things that I'm not sure what's going on, and I don't honestly think that you might know what's going on with them either. If you do, let me know. But the roleplay side of it, man, this looks like a ship to roleplay in. This is a ship that you could immerse yourself and your mates into some sort of epic fantasy based in space, and I really like it. So overall, man, amazing ship. Those are my scores. If you have any comments, leave those down in the comment section below. If you think I was too poorly on the scores, if you think I was just right, if you think I'm a total dick for giving them the scores that I did, please let me know. I'm always happy to hear your opinions. And if you haven't already, subscribe, because that makes me super, super happy. And I really like to be happy. So guys, if you want me to be happy, make sure you subscribe. Anyway, guys, this has been Serge with an excessively long ship review of the Black Mamba by Top 4 CE. And yeah, signing out.